Tiffany Henyard walked in like she never left. Loud, proud, untouchable, and still convinced she's the star of the show. She says she's here to change the narrative. But maybe, just maybe, she should try honesty for once. You don't need to remix it, flip it, or repackage it like a campaign flyer. Just drop one real sentence, one straight fact. Because so far all we've heard is noise. And here's the real update. Tiffany Henyard is officially unemployed. No office, no title, no paycheck. She's out. And from the whispers, she might not even have a couch to call her own. Nobody knows where she's laying her head at night. Don't break out the violins. She's not done hustling. Her next move? Wait for it. She wrote a book. Yep, a book. Now, you already know this is about to be comedy gold. The title? Standing on Business? Tiffany swears she invented this phrase like it came down from heaven just for her. She says she's fighting for justice. But the spin comes quick. Justice just happens to be her daughter's name. No deep story, no grand philosophy, just vibes. She slapped that same name on an ice rink too, calling it just ice. Cute pun, except the rink had ice for maybe 48 hours. After that, nothing but roller skates and disappointment. 2 years running, zero chill literally. And here comes the kicker. Tiffany's book is subtitled Fighting for Justice. Volume 1. Volume 1. Meaning she thinks this is the start of an entire saga. Sis, this story's going to top out at 6 pages. Focus isn't exactly her strong suit. But she's pushing this legal warrior brand like she's Aaron Brockovich. Let's be real, nobody was trying to take your daughter, Tiffany. They were trying to take you off the throne, and mission accomplished. You're out. So where's this sudden crusader energy coming from? Screaming, I'm fighting for justice, while pleading the fifth like it was your daily prayer. That silence wasn't for your kid, that was survival mode. Anyway, Tiffany drops the cover art like she's unveiling a new fashion label. Then she announces, today is my big day. Why? Because it's her birthday. No lie, that's her release date. Birthday bash plus book launch equals peak Tiffany marketing. She even sprinkled in clapping emojis and heart icons. Claims she turned 25 again. Respectfully, I'll guess 21. Always shoot low. Then comes the plea, please support me and purchase my book. Cool, drop the link. I check. Hold up, it's a pre-order. The book doesn't release until August 2025. You're telling us to pay now and pray for pages later? Classic Tiffany. Collect the cash today, deliver tomorrow maybe. Here's the sales pitch. The real story is coming. In a world full of noise. Truth hits different. Sure. Tiffany's positioning herself like Moses on the mountaintop, rewriting scripture, unshaken, unbroken, unfiltered. But Tiffany Weir, still waiting for one truth. Just one. So I clicked the site. Tiffany on Big Cartel, whole site dedicated to this book. Basic font, minimal design, feature products, only one. You guessed it, standing on business. Brace yourself. Price tag, $99. Yep, $99 for a book that doesn't exist yet. I saw that price and straight collapsed. Chair back, knees gone, brain offline. $99 for Tiffany's maybe someday delivery? That's bold. That's wild. That's so Tiffany. And just when you thought the circus couldn't get messy, boom, she added a firm. Yes, you can now finance Tiffany's invisible book for easy payments of $25, except the book is $99. For payments of $25 is $100. Where's my penny, Tiffany? Run me my cent back? At this point, we've crossed from scam into parody. You'll be pacing your porch like, where my book at? And even God will shrug, because if there's one thing Tiffany's consistent about, it's this. Once the money's gone, the product is gone too. Period. But her site says she's making history. From mommy moves to standing on? Business girl, please. That title reads like a $12 Tubi movie. And then the writing samples. There's 2 sides to every story, but there's always a third, the truth. Who told you there's only 2 sides? Who failed you in math? And why is truth floating in quotation marks like sarcasm? Expect grammar crimes, punctuation, felonies. Editing done on a Waffle House napkin at 3 a.m.? This thing feels like she typed in her notes app and called it literature. The tagline, bold, unapologetic, transformational. Periods after every word. That's Instagram bio energy, not publishing. And the typos? Redefines it. What language is that? At this point, I'm shocked she spelled business right in the title. That alone deserves applause. Don't think I missed the marketing trick. Only a few left. A few left of what? The dream? The JPEG? I'm convinced there's literally one copy stapled together, waiting in her car's glove compartment. Here's the takeaway. Don't do it. Don't you dare throw $25 at this scam. Don't pre-order. Don't fall for the countdown clock. That book is a unicorn at best, a $100 mirage at worst. Tiffany, if you needed money, just say that. Somebody would have helped. But this book? It ain't it. Just when you thought the circus couldn't possibly get messy, a boom, Tiffany added a firm. Oh yes, she did. You can now finance Tiffany's invisible book. That means you can literally go into debt for a ghost. For easy payments of $25, except wait a second, the book is listed at $99.99. For payments of $25 equals $100. So where's my penny, Tiffany? I want my refund. Run me my cent back. Because we've now officially crossed from scam into full-blown parody. And naturally, it's a pre-order. Of course it is. That was always the play. Tiffany wants your money up front while the book allegedly drops in August. But let's be honest, August is looking fictional. You'll be paying this thing off like it's a car note and nothing will ever show up. Not this month, not next. Month, not ever. You'll be pacing your porch with an affirm invoice and a prayer, waiting for a package that ain't coming. So let's keep it real. By now, pay later only makes sense when you actually get something now. It's called afterpay, not maybe later pay. But Tiffany is flipping the model. You're financing a dream. You're financing a hope. You're financing a figment of her imagination. Even inside that fantasy world, the book still doesn't exist. Yet somehow on her website, it says only a few left. Only a few left of what? The idea? The dream? The JPEG? Apparently, there's now a shortage of books that don't exist. Available in 4 easy payments through Google Pay. What's next layaway on a hallucination? And then comes the eternal waiting. You'll be floating in heaven one day like, Lord, where's my book at? And even God will shrug. Because if Tiffany's consistent about one thing, it's this. Once the money's gone, the product is gone too. You're not getting it. Period. But hey, her site declares. She's making history. From mommy moves to standing on business. Girl, please. That title reads like a $12 Tubi movie. It's giving Android in 30 minutes energy. Then comes the wisdom nugget. There's 2 sides to every story, but there's always a third. Truth. First of all, who told you there are only 2 sides? Who failed you in math class? Second, why is the truth floating in quotation marks like sarcasm? If that's a sample of the book, we're in trouble. Expect grammar crimes, punctuation felonies, and editing done on a Waffle House napkin at 3 in the morning.
Nicely.
It feels like she woke up, typed into her notes app and called it literature. Then we hit the tagline, bold, unapologetic, transformational. Periods after every word. Why? Those aren't sentences. That's Instagram bio energy, not publishing. And then Tiffany redifs us what it means to lead with purpose. Excuse me redefines us. What language is that? A spell? A glitch? Dash doesn't even fit. It looks like a subtraction problem. At this point, the typos are writing themselves. Honestly, I'm shocked she spelled business correctly in the title. It alone deserves applause. And let's circle back to that. Only a few left scam. It's plastered everywhere: homepage captions, Facebook posts, Instagram shares, limited edition energy for something that hasn't even been printed. I'm convinced there's literally one copy somewhere, 6 pages stapled together, sitting in her car's glove box, waiting to be called a collector's item. Tiffany probably said, let's tell them August. It gives me time to throw something together. Spoiler alert, she won't. But I'll give her this, Tiffany. You are pure entertainment. Straight comedy special energy. I'll even make you a deal. Post 2 minutes of chaos every single day for a month and I'll buy the book. Yep, I'll finance it in for easy payments. Not because I want the book, I don't, but because I want peace with the scam. That's the level of commitment you inspire. And don't think I missed the props in your rollout. That chair in the promo photo? Not yours. That's your boyfriend's wife's salon chair. Yes, wife. Not ex. Same setup? Daycare/salon vibes. I caught it instantly. Coincidence? Probably not. And the shoes, girl? Come on. If you're going to serve queen energy, at least accessorize. No rings, no crown, not even a dollar store sparkle. I get it too. Can't wear a wedding ring when the man's already married. But something. Anything. So here's the real takeaway. Don't do it. Don't you dare throw $25 at this mess. Don't pre-order. Don't fall for the countdown clock. That book is a fable. A unicorn at best for pages mailed to a cousin. At worst, $100 gone forever. Tiffany, if you needed money, just say that. Somebody would have sent it because people still got love for you. But this book? Ain't it. Book? Ain't it.